Being a smart cutter by sprinting the floor in transition there.
Behind the back fake. Young missed the layup and then a foul call.
Don't be surprised if Joe Harris starts to light it up tonight.
He led the NBA in three-point shooting last year, but only around 36% this year. And there's DeAndre Hunter. Hunter offensively, he was pretty bullish on DeAndre Hunter now in his third year out of Virginia. Trae Young from deep splashes it through.
Game segment, we talked about Young going to the foul line. 11 for 11 against the Wizards on Monday night. And I do think the free throws will come for the stars of the league. The pendulum league starting to swing back in their favor.
Obviously, time would tell. But Steve Nash before the game said if Adam changes the vaccine mandate, Kyrie would certainly be welcomed back by the Nets. In the meantime, Nash told me he's met.
The contact coming. He didn't jump back, he just went straight up, and the defender didn't slow down. Again, felt the contact coming. He didn't jump back, he just went straight up, and the defender didn't slow down.
See the drop off. That 8.7 mark on average last year was fourth highest. So take a look at Steve Nash, who mentored Trae at the request of Lloyd Pierce, his college teammate at Santa Fe. Trae misses one, lobs it off the fingertips, and John was put.
Led the NBA in assists a few years ago, and a beautiful look there to Durant for the easy one. He's got 5 assists already here in the first quarter. Young, we see that so often where
there's a pop to him right now that I didn't see through the first several games.
Absolutely, very noticeable here courtside. There's what we're talking about. There's the alley-oop, but again, as a defender, you're not sure what he's going to do when he goes up. With the good defense, landed by 1. Good flow to this first quarter here in Brooklyn. Young with a step back against Griffin, knocks it down. The 3 from Trae Young.
Oh, Trae percolating now.
And comes up short.
That's an entire possession of outstanding defense by Joe Harris. You want to know why he's the respect of his teammates? That play will tell you why.
Griffin off the heel, 2 of 8 now from 3 are the Nets. Young, a lot of contact. Out to Hunter. And Hunter with a smooth stroke from up top, buries a triple. In fact, has done it publicly, thinking he's been fouled a lot more than he's been getting calls. Good pass ahead by Young to Bogdanovich. Counted and a foul. A 3-point chance.
His game has been on display all season, and they've needed every bit of it.
Young goes to the left hand and rolls off the rim. Right now, tied for the best record in the NBA at 6-1.
Now they're at the top of both the offensive and defensive efficiency. I think they're perfectly built for the playoffs. People keep talking about their lack of offense. Game slows in the playoffs, Dave Pash.
Durant to the bucket with the jam. 9 straight points for the Nets. Danilo Gallinari checking in, firing away off the back rim to Trae Young. Kevin Huerter is on the floor. He has really struggled. Rested on Monday as Trae Young shakes harder but can't knock it down. Young puts it on the deck. Well defended by the Nets. A second left, and cannot get a shot off.
Obviously, the ball toss off the floor.
Hart misses the 3s over. Really back-to-back games he should not have finished. Bogdanovich corner 3. It's good. And Atlanta back within 1. Here's Young from deep. Hunter with the stick back, and the Hawks are back in front. Defense collapsed there on Hunter. Back out to Young. Collins trying to post up Harris. And there's Harris again, stepping in front to make the good defensive play.
How many times, though, has Blake Griffin made a solid pass to get somebody into a spot?
How about the Nets as a whole? 17 assists. DeAndre Hunter again showing off the stroke. Drills a 3. So you know he's going to play good defense, and also showing that he can be a good shooter. 3 for 3 from three-point land in this game. 33% on the year. Here he is again from the corner. You bet! So you know he's going to play good defense, and also showing that he can be a good shooter. 3 for 3 from three-point land in this game. 33% on the year. Here he is again from the corner. You bet! 4 of 4. 8 assists now for Martin. They have an assist on their last 10 buckets. A turnover by Young. Transition opportunity. Brown takes it all the way for the lane. Steve Nash talked about we have a identity. It's our defense this year. We've been seeing it here in stretches. Young with the floater moving to his left. Got enough for the ball to slow down Hunter on that penetration. Here's Trae Young, who had 11 points, but is now just 3 for 12. He got off to a hot start. Atlanta with a 4-3 record plays at home against the Utah Jazz tomorrow night. Utah tied with Miami and Chicago for the best record in the NBA at 6-1. As Trae Young gets that one to roll home for his first bucket of the second half. What he does best, but he's showing his offensive skills off tonight. 7 of 8 from the floor, 19 points. Young with a perfect pass to Capella, gets by the defender. Hawks went to the East Finals last year, looking for more this season. They have not been to the NBA Finals since 1961. Degree of difficulty higher, though, on that one. Trae Young, no good, and Griffin rips it away from Capella.
7-69. Trae.
Trae said, you know what, I'm going to pull up at the free throw line. I'm not going to do too much with it.
Here's Young weaving through traffic. Missed the shot, and Harris with the board.
It's why you chase. I think Bruce Brown got a little piece of that.
Harris. Too close.
It's not his game. He's a spot up 3-point shooter. That's what he does.
Reddish, and a turnover. 2-on-2. Trae Young was trying to draw that take foul, and they call it. Something that the NBA has discussed. 22 of 41 on the season. Young blocked by Aldridge and saved. Here's Durant working into the paint. Mills catch and shoot. Short, rebounded by Trae Young. So for Atlanta, the time is now to get hot. Young gets past his man. John Collins, not close. Knocked out of bounds. Young gets past his man. John Collins, not close. Knocked out of bounds. Big possession here for Atlanta with 4.5 to go. They need it, and they don't get it. But an offensive rebound out to Bogdanovich. Good look. Not there. And an empty possession. Harden on the other end. Out to Durant for 3. And out. Trae Young 5 for 19. And no good on the near 30-footer.
He was talking about how big the stabs are. Video guys, assistant coaches, medical staff. He was talking about how big the stabs are. Video guys, assistant coaches, medical staff. He was talking about how big the stabs are. Video guys, assistant coaches, medical staff.
So 32 points for KD. Only 2 minutes to go. A 15-point lead for Brooklyn. Collins knocks down the foul line. Jay.
68% shooting tonight.
Young with his first free throw attempt since the first quarter.
.35 seconds left. 19 for Trae, make it 20.
Was not really part of that run. Cam Reddish was only part of the run late. Like every season is new challenges, new things to incorporate, new personnel.